Words carry weight, but they cannot carry that weight alone. Of all the things I've learned in my time at Arkansas State University, the most important thing I have learned is that every word said, written, or thought carries weight. Every text, every email, every paper, every presentation, all are significant. All have the power to change our lives forever. Words can determine where we work, if we pass a class, and whom we spend our lives with. I've had the honor of getting to use my words at A-State through the intercollegiate debate team, and one of the most fundamental concepts that debaters learn on the first day of practice is the concept of advocacy. We use our words to represent what matters. For about 30 minutes, debaters go back and forth with their opponent, debating significant issues in our world that require action, not just action from politicians and policymakers, but from you, from me, from everyone. After the round is over, debaters leave and get ready to debate a completely new topic. At a debate tournament, this might happen 6 or 7 times before the day is over. That's a lot of time talking about a lot of different things, and after a while, it's easy to want to only say the bare minimum, to say just enough to get by. But the most important thing my coach ever told me was to walk into every debate round behaving as though that round would be the only time I would ever have to convince my judge that what I have to say is worth listening to and taking action upon, that what I have to say matters. Have you ever looked back and regretted using words that were not emotionally strong enough? What about using words that were maybe too strong? Have you ever had that wish to have a do-over, to go back and to have a chance to say what you really meant to say? I know that I have. Through my time as a debater and as a student at Arkansas State University, I have had the privilege of having faculty deeply invest in me and show me the value of my words, such as my debate coach, who challenged me to advocate for what mattered by pushing me to always look for what mattered, whether that be in my community, with a loved one, or in a debate round. What I say matters. What you say matters. Every one of us counts. Every one of us carries perspectives that are worth sharing with words that are important. Our words might be the only time someone ever hears about an issue. Why then wouldn't we stop to think longer and harder about our words? Why then wouldn't we desire to be mindful of those words, ensuring that we always use our best words and letting none of them go to waste? But you know as well as I do, we live in a world full of words. We are under constant bombardment by words, whether it comes from the news or social media. Our culture seems filled with so many words that they can become empty. Words carry weight, but they cannot carry it alone. What then is needed to help support the weight our words carry? The answer is action. The answer is doing. It is not enough to simply speak. Our speaking must be supported by action, or our words will become just another part of the endless and empty stream that our culture is constantly creating. I will be forever indebted to Arkansas State University for teaching me how to follow through on my words by taking action. We have been afforded an invaluable opportunity to attend a university that wants its students to go further, to desire to be more than just students, but leaders in their homes, their jobs, and their communities. From professional development resources such as the Career Center and the Women's Business Leadership Center, to fundraising and volunteer opportunities with Volunteer A-State, St. Jude's Children's Hospital, and United Way, Arkansas State University desires to prepare us as students for action, not only while we are students, but after we graduate. I will always be grateful to faculty such as Michael Gray, Sarah Scott, and Drs. Hans Hawker and Lakita Saunders for inspiring me to deeply love learning, for committing the time to challenge me to be more than a student, and giving me opportunities to not only speak, but to take action, both in the classroom, in the community. And as an aside, if you have a faculty member that has inspired you or has been there for you these 4 years or however long you have been there, don't leave today without thanking them, because it will matter. When we leave this campus, we will forever remain representatives of our community at Arkansas State University. We will represent our jobs, our relationships, our families, ourselves to the world around us, showing them that every red wolf counts, that what every red wolf has to say matters, and that every red wolf is capable of taking action. Let us understand that our words matter. Let us understand that our actions give our words weight. And let us step into a world that is in desperate need of more people who will do more than simply speak, but who will be willing to do. Thank you.